You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
Last episode, we started off in that room with all of like the weird spheres, and we decided that to try and solve the puzzle, we would put all of them together. So we tried to do that, and then one of us, I believe it was Jason, got sick ass mud powers. And so we fought some people, killed some guys, and a lot of us took a lot of damage. So now we're going home.
Excellent summary, excellent summary.
We also... What was it the troglodytes? Are they called troglodytes?
Julgoths.
Julgoths, okay.
Julgoths.
Also known as troglodytes.
Also known as
Ooh,
troglodytes.
Ah.
That's true.
Oh, wow.
It's an either or.
Deep
You
lore.
can call them whatever fancy name you want to. They're troglodytes, and that's not changing.
Yeah.
So, that's a pretty accurate summary. Specifically where we last left off, the party had just left the fishery and was heading into the evening air, as it is currently just past 5 o'clock. Now, let me just real quick roll some perception checks for all of you.
That's ominous.
Oh, well, Remy's not there. I will say there is a notable absence of Remy right now.
Oh, shoot. You really did go get some air.
So
Ever since the incident.
Oberyn and Petra, the two of you notice as you step out into town. You can definitely hear, it's the end of the workday. You can hear people on their way home and to the taverns and all that. But you remember yesterday evening, you could pretty clearly hear the sound of the market at this time still. Like it wasn't closed yet. And Oberyn especially, you would know that the market, having worked there yesterday, you would know that the market doesn't close for another hour. So it's kind of bizarre that it's so quiet. You don't hear...
Oberyn's he's gonna like put his hand up and he's like, something's not right. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Exactly.
I'm just gonna go walk over into where the market should be.
Wait, Petra. Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Petra...
Okay. Okay. Just making sure you think it's a good idea.
Petra, you move over to the market space, and it's empty. It's closed. It doesn't look like there was any major event or anything that caused people to flee. Everything looks neatly closed up. All the shops are closed up.
What day of the week is it?
Oh shit! Daylight savings.
It's
No.
regular.
Wait, that doesn't
weekday.
exist yet. Sorry.
It's a regular weekday.
Okay, no holidays. No like anything fun like that.
Not that you're aware of.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
Is there anybody on the street?
Yeah, there's a couple of people going around. A couple of people going home from work.
I'm just gonna stop one of them.
All right, you stop a dwarven man with a basket over his shoulder.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you know why the market's closed?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Usually it would be open right about now, but I heard something. I don't know. I heard something when passed by my wife a little while ago. She said that the owner was in hysterics. Closed the shop down. Closed the shop down around an hour ago.
Who's the owner?
Kileno.
Oh no.
Huh. Do you know where I could find him?
At this point, I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. He lives over on Menem Street. That's what his house is, but can't really say.
Well, thanks for your time.
Yep. And the dwarf walks away.
I'm gonna turn and face the entire crew.
You turn and
I don't know how. I don't know why. One of you did this. But it's time for dinner.
Good, I'm hungry.
So I don't have time to investigate.
Yeah. Let's...
Yeah, I'm eating first. I don't want to deal with this right now.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
we were all together the whole entire time.
That's
Wait.
demonstrably not
Wait.
true and makes me suspicious of you.
It's Remy. It's Remy. It's the rat.
Oh, it's the goddamn
Yeah,
rat.
Remy. He was an
Wasn't
hour
hurry to
ago.
get
He
away
was...
earlier.
That reminds me, speaking of Remy, I forgot to go through the rest of my list, so I have to deal out
Oh.
hero points.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna do that before I forget.
Oh shit, I got the hero point of literally solve that one mystery instantaneously. No.
So, are you making your way towards the Rowdy Rockfish?
Fuck yes, we
Yeah,
are.
hell yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Alright. You make your way down across the bridge, past the Crook's Nook, and towards the Rowdy Rockfish. Which, similarly to last night, is not particularly busy or bustling.
So it's not rowdy?
No, despite the name, it
Rockfish.
is very much not rowdy.
Shit! Damn it.
So,
Well, I feel betrayed.
you all...
You could make it rowdy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Everyone
you
on the
all-
ground now! Give me a wall, it's coin purses!
That's not what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you all just...
I just
enter.
meant you could throw a rager.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, it's not fun.
A rager isn't any fun.
Well, you just lose money. You hold a rager, you just lose money. Have a nice... I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking.
My friend,
Stop looking at
a
me like
rager
that.
is an opportunity to get money. From
See, he
idiots.
gets it. Yeah, you do a cover charge.
Oh, hey, I didn't think about that. Oh, okay.
Alright, whatever. I'm getting dinner, and what is the strongest drink at the bar?
Oh, you don't know until you go in.
Wonderful. I'm going there and I'm ordering one.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
all
lovely.
going.
You enter the tavern. And so, yeah, you enter in. It's not particularly busy. And you see Brelda, the innkeep, behind the bar, just occasionally going around and serving drinks to customers. Doesn't seem like she has any help right now with serving. You also see that the something you hadn't noticed yesterday was the stage right next to the stairs to where the rooms are on the second floor. There's an empty stage currently. So there's no music, just people. And as you enter, Brelda looks at you. Oh! Hello. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Take a seat. I'll be with you in a moment.
Gonna sit down right at the bar.
You sit down right at the bar. Oh, or I'll be with you now. That works too. Are the rest of you also sitting at the bar, or are the rest of you finding a table?
Let's get. I mean, do you guys want to get a table?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go grab a table. Let's get a good dinner in.
All right. I will also say that as Petra, you go to the bar, and as the rest of you, except for Jason is busy looking for a table. As Petra, you sit down at the bar, and Nyx and Oberyn, as you walk in, the three of you can't help notice the sobbing man at the bar. Petra, you don't know this man, but Nyx and Oberyn, you would both recognize that this is Kileno. Just sobbing into his mug. Brelda approaches you, Petra. What will it be for you?
Dinner and the strongest alcohol you have.
Okay. Alright, well, dinner, I can definitely get you that. That'll be, I would say, 4 copper, and, strongest alcohol I have. Let me see. And she goes under the counter, and you can hear her moving bottles around. She pops back up. I think that would probably be this. And she has in her hand a bottle of a purple transparent liquid with a label on the side that says fire venom.
What's a double of that gonna cost me?
Her eyes go wide. Oh, okay, well, I would say that would cost you about, a single shot would be 3 silver, so I would say 6 silver normally, but she looks you up and down. I'd say you need it, so we'll go with 4.
That sounds like a deal.
All right. And she pours you a double shot, slides it to you, and runs into the kitchen. A few moments later, coming out with a plate of sausages and potatoes and hearty, simple food.
Swell. I'm gonna take the drink with me, with the food, over to wherever Jason has found a table.
All right. You do just that. And
I'm gonna sit down,
yes.
slam the drink, and then start eating my sausages.
Okay. So I am going to need you to go ahead and make a fortitude save.
Oh God.
Shockingly, that is a non-natural 20.
Oh.
Goodness.
Whoa.
So
Petra survived.
You know, yeah, I would say you slam it back. It burns like hell. And, you know, it's you don't feel it yet, but you get the feeling that even though you're a pretty hardy person, you get the feeling that what you just did is going to come back at you in just a moment.
That's a problem for me in a moment.
As Petra moves to sit down, Brilda actually follows over with a notepad. Can I get anything for the rest of you?
I'll take whatever she got.
Yeah, whatever's on the dinner menu right now. Whatever's on the dinner menu, I don't know. I don't know how medieval taverns work.
Do you want the drink too? Or just the food?
Just the food. Think that'll be good.
You as well?
Just the drink for me.
Just the drink. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
And for you? She looks at Nyx.
I'll take some food. If it's cheap.
3 copper.
What can you give me for 2 copper?
I'll
I
pay
can-
for hers as well. How much would that cost us?
3 copper per meal. So
6, right?
Yeah, it would be 6 if you're going to cover
Alright,
the whole
perfect.
thing.
Alright, 6
Alright.
copper.
Alright then, I will go get that all for you. And she comes back a moment later and gives you your drink, Oberyn.
Cam, can you unpause the game so I can remove 6 copper pieces from my inventory?
Yes, I can. There you go.
No.
How the heck do I remove inventory stuff from inventory?
You go into
Yeah, how much was my drink?
it was, I would say it was also 4 because she can see how beat up you all are. Hold on, players, Jason. All right, so
I got it.
You figured it
49.
out?
I got 49. I figured it out. Got it.
Cool, lovely.
All right.
So
Thanks for food.
Yeah. And as we're doing it, he's gonna take out his coin purse and, over the counting mind, distribute the coins we got from downstairs. And that's gonna bring it out to everybody. Gets 1 gold piece, 9 silver pieces, and 5 copper pieces. I'll send that in the chat real quick,
all right,
so you all know. There you go, in Discord. This is what you get.
good. A few moments later, the food comes out right as you're done distributing coins, and everyone other than Oberyn now has a plate with sausages and potatoes. If you need anything else, come to the bar or wave me down, and I'll help you as quickly as I can.
I'm just gonna salute her.
Good. All right. And she walks away over to the bar, and you can see her. You can see her look into the crying man's mug, and slowly take it, refill it, and give it back to him.
That's so generous.
What do you think happened to him?
Yeah, what ended up happening to him anyway? Goodness gracious.
You know, we'll probably get paid if we find out.
Maybe.
Or we could just ignore it. Like smart people.
I've already had my drink, so
Yes, I would actually
that's
say
probably the right move.
at this point, Petra, you have the stage 1 effects of alcohol, which would be a +1 item bonus to saving throws against fear effects for the next 10 minutes.
Awesome.
And Oberyn, have you slammed back your drink?
Yeah, why not?
All right, I need you to also make a fortitude save.
Yippee.
Someone has to carry you to your rooms tonight.
Dirty 20!
Dirty 20. All right, so similarly to Petra, you toss back this drink. It burns like hell going down, and after a few minutes, you can also start feeling that this was some pretty hefty stuff. So yes, you also now have
Stop.
the stage 1 effects of alcohol.
Whoa.
Whoa, that no offense, dude, but that seemed like a lot.
No. No. No.
All right, whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say, man.
So, you all have your food now in front of you. Do you wish to do anything else? Talk about anything else?
So,
Petra's gonna finish her food and just sit with her face in her hand and be like, "It's been a long day."
we're going back in tomorrow, right? Just making sure, we're being consistent on this.
I mean, we have to get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're not done till we're getting paid.
Yeah, just making
When
sure.
Nick speaks, I'm gonna look over at her,
I smile.
blink really slow. If I die, are you gonna eat my legs?
I mean, is that something you want me to do or not want me to do?
That's not a no.
Those scrawny things?
If I'm not starving, I promise not to eat your legs.
They barely even look edible.
Let's be fair here. If we're all starving to death and you die, we're probably gonna be eating you. So
Eating me?
take that as a
Petra's
no,
starting to cry.
everybody. I feel like that's a go-to for everybody, right? Can we make that deal
Like,
real
my
quick?
eyes are starting to fill with tears and they're just rolling down my cheeks.
Brelda,
Yeah,
Brelda comes
I will
over.
say,
I think she's having a break.
Brelda comes over and hands you another shot of your drink.
I don't know if this is a good idea. They want to eat my legs when I die.
Only if I'm starving. If I'm not starving, I won't eat your legs.
Everybody
I
eats.
promise.
Yeah, look.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Can I get that in writing?
Sure.
Brelda, just eyes wide, slowly takes a piece of paper from her notepad and hands it to you. And just walks away.
I write, I promise. I give it to Petra.
This doesn't say what you promise, it just says you promise.
Just write the rest. I'll sign it.
Petra's gonna slowly and steadily take the pen or pencil and write, "Not to eat Petra's legs if she dies."
As long as I'm not starving. Be sure that part's in there.
As long as she's not starving.
important clause.
And then I'm gonna make everyone at the table sign it.
Okay. Real? Okay.
I make
Seriously?
Pigeon sign it too. I put some ink on her feet. Help her sign it.
Seriously, we're
Thank you,
doing okay.
Pigeon.
I'm gonna need a lawyer with me.
You're gonna what?
Look, it's a policy. I gotta have a lawyer with me before I sign anything.
Oh gosh. I mean, this is a verbal agreement. I don't feel like it's that serious.
Please?
It's important to Petra. I think Petra needs this.
Fine, I'll be my own counsel.
Alright, now everyone but Remy has signed it, so I'm gonna fold it up and tuck it into a pocket with a button so that it can't just fall out.
All right.
That is a Chekhov's gun if I've ever seen it.
I know, yeah. We're gonna be like session 20 or 20 episodes from now. We're gonna be like a bunch of our legs. Like, oh shoot, we made
Oh,
a
shoot.
promise.
We signed a
That's gonna be
legally
the thing
binding
that brings my
document.
spirit back.
I know, yeah, literally.
That's how Petra
we're-
gets the ghost archetype, is because people eat her legs.
Oh,
How do we bring her back? Quick, we have an idea.
Okay, that would actually be really funny.
That would
but
be.
please don't eat her legs.
So,
So, all right. How drunk are these guys looking? Because I feel like we should turn for the night, come back tomorrow morning, and clean out the rest of the basement.
I would say if Petra had more to drink, then
I did not have the
you
second
did not
shot.
have the second drink. Then I would say they're both looking pretty tipsy, like on the verge of being proper drunk.
All right. I will warn them. Hey, look, you're about to get wasted here. So,
I'm gonna go to bed.
all right, sounds good.
All right. So Petra goes to bed. Or well, you will need to rent your rooms again, but.
I'm gonna go and rent my room.
If you all want solo rooms, that'll be 1 silver piece each.
I'm taking a solo room.
All right.
How do you get a solo room?
All right. Jason and Nix, are you also getting rooms?
I mean, yeah,
All right.
I'll solo it. Whatever. I got silver to spare.
And Nix, are you getting a room or are you?
Didn't I sleep in the barn last time? Can I sleep in the
I don't-
barn? Please?
I don't remember where you slept last time. I
I don't think I was actually here. I think we talked about it.
Yeah,
after.
I don't think you were here. I think you probably slept outside near the horse hitchings.
Oh my gosh.
Sure, I'm going to do that.
All right. Are you
I
going
don't
straight
want-
there?
okay. If everybody else left, then yes.
Has everyone else left?
I
or
mean,
is it just Petra
do you need
who's
a
gone to bed?
room, Nix? I could,
It just feels like a waste of my money.
Yeah, but it's a nice place to sleep. You
Is
know,
it?
a good night of sleep is worth everything. When was the last time you slept on a bed?
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I will waste 1 silver piece for you. How about that?
Thanks.
All right, I will waste 1 silver piece to give her
All
a
right.
room
You bought
because
her dinner and her room?
yeah, I know. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
I'm just like really generous because I made so much out of this thing. I'm not even joking. You'll find out very quickly. Jason's not the best person to handle money.
All right.
It's working
So
out real good for Nix.
Nix now has a room. So Petra's going to bed. Is everyone else going to bed as well, or are they staying up longer?
Yeah, I'll go to bed.
Okay. Oberon goes to bed. Jason and Nix.
Go to
Hang-
bed.
All right. Jason's going to bed, and Nix, I'm assuming you follow.
Yes, she doesn't want to be down here in this room. So
All right. All of you make your way up the stairs and into your rooms. And as you do, you hear the slight chatter fade as well as the sobbing. As it
What?
is blocked out
Seriously
by the
though,
floor.
whatever was up with that guy? Like, close the market early? I don't know. Oh, never mind. My companions are too drunk to answer me. Whatever.
Son probably died. That's my bet.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now that you mention it.
If his son is dead, I will give you 30 silver pieces.
30. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. I'll hold you to that.
All right.
I will
right.
hold you to that. In fact, I'm gonna go so far as to make you sign this piece of. No, I'm kidding. I'll not make.
I just told you.
All right. So, you all turn in for the night. And you lie down in your beds and begin to sleep. So, as we go through, why don't we go through what everyone's dreaming about, just for the hell of it. Jason, what are you dreaming about as you go to bed?
I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah, I think I just had like a big day. No dreams,
Alright.
just like dead bed.
Nyx, how about you? Anything in your
She's-
head?
Dreaming of a lovely nap in the closed marketplace.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Oberyn, any dreams for you?
Oberyn wakes up in a cold sweat at an office job. No magic, completely mundane, normal human life. And then he wakes back up, uh, also in a cold sweat, uh, in his hotel room.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
That's the nightmare of nightmares.
The most horrifying thing possible. Real life. All right. And Petra, what are you dreaming about?
She's just standing at her parents' farm.
Okay.
Oh.
And
She can't find anybody, but she's just standing there.
as you have that dream, I'm gonna pull Petra into the whisper zone real quick,
Oh,
and we're gonna have a little bit of an in-depth discussion here, away from the rest of the party. So we'll talk to the rest of you in a moment.
Goodbye, party.
All right. So
Hiya.
Petra, as you stand there in your dream, wandering around your parents' farm, looking for someone, anyone, it's just empty. Until suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder. A warm, comforting presence behind you. You turn around and you see an old human woman with a wrinkled yet kindly face, wearing a set of robes. You recognize her. This is your grandmother. You haven't seen her in quite some time. She actually died when you were quite little. She looks down at you. She's a little taller than you. She looks down at you with her welcoming eyes. Well then, it has been some time since I saw you, my little Tenave.
Hi, Grandma.
What are you doing out here?
Adventuring. Nearly getting myself killed.
Well, that seems to be a new development, relatively speaking. Not a bad one, I would say. If anything, I would mark that as quite a positive in your life up until this point. That you are finally doing something to bring yourself back towards your roots. After
What do you mean?
forsaking them for so long.
Hey, that's not fair.
Isn't it? You hide who you are.
I got nearly beaten to
You
death.
hide who you are.
Because I nearly got beaten to death.
There is no reason for you to be frightened of your true self.
The attempted murder was a pretty good reason.
Petra, as you call yourself now, not even using your real name. What
What am I supposed to do?
Remember the teachings of Nana. Remember, everything happens for its purpose. But you must accept your place in the tapestry. Accept your place as who you are, as a child of our mutual Nana.
What if this is my place? What if this life is the one that she intends for me?
She shakes her head slowly. I don't believe so. It would not make sense.
You haven't seen what it's like out here, Grandma.
Haven't I? I have been watching you. Always watching you.
So you saw? You saw earlier today.
Well, perhaps you must stand up for yourself. I will leave it at that for now, might knave. But to possibly incentivize you to understand and connect with your roots once again, I will keep a closer eye on you at this point. Don't worry. Everything will go as it is woven. And you feel yourself waking up. All right, and now back to the regular chat we go.
Hi.
Hello.
So,
Welcome.
Are you still alive?
We'll find out
No.
in a minute, right?
so you all wake up the next morning. And you're in your beds. In Oberon's case, you're in a cold sweat, having dreamt of an office job. I would say you'd all probably wake up at around 7 a.m. or so. It's quiet-ish downstairs. You can hear the wind outside. But in addition, you can hear
waking up in the morning. Oh
you can
God,
hear
that
the
song.
morning sounds of Atari.
You're the one who sang it.
Yo, I know. I wanted everyone else to collectively suffer with me. Okay.
You hear the morning sounds of the gulls outside your windows, of the water, of the ships in the harbor. However, one sound that is still missing is the sound of the market. Do any of you wish to do anything in your rooms before leaving?
No.
Doing the daily stretches. Wake up, do some push-ups, sit-ups. Oh yeah, stretch a bit, ready for a new day.
Dexian contemplates his existence.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right.
Imagine how horrible your life would be if you had to go to an office every single day of your life.
So, does anyone need a reminder on how long resting works?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. This says... Oh, I've just realized something. So long rest specifies you spend an entire day and night resting.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
If you wish to have healing, long rest healing, you will need to spend today as downtime. Otherwise, you can get healing from Nyx, or you can go to Rin, or you can try finding other source of healing, such as maybe the priests at the library might be able to help you out with that. But if you want natural healing, then you need to spend an entire day of downtime, as well as a night.
And how much do we get if we did that?
You get hit points equal to your Constitution modifier multiplied by twice your level.
Woo! 0. I have a 0 constitution modifier.
Minimum of 1. It's a Constitution modifier minimum of 1 multiplied by twice your level. So you would get 3 hit points.
I'm just breaking out my heels, kid.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Nyx, are you doing this in your room, or are you doing this downstairs?
Yes, I will
boy.
open the door so anyone who wants to come into my office is welcome.
All right.
I'm good, but I am gonna go see if I can try and locate a coconut.
Okay.
A coconut.
Coconut.
Okay. A coconut.
Interesting.
All right.
I'm very close to death, so I would like healing, please.
Okay. So, is everyone going? I would say everyone at least has to pass Nyx's room, going to the stairs to go downstairs. So Petra's going to find a coconut. Oberyn is going to the doctor's office. Jason, what are you doing?
I'm gonna rinse.
All right.
See if she can heal me up. Oh wait, is Nyx advertising? Like, hey, come into my room for healing.
Yeah, I had the door open and I was like actively patching up my wounds after I slept, apparently, because I didn't think to do this before I went to bed.
Wait, Nyx, can you patch me up as well?
You can certainly try. Come on.
Okay,
in.
all right.
Who's first?
All right.
I'm gonna regret this.
Now,
I will definitely regret this.
As Petra is leaving, does she stop in the room at all to let anyone know where she's going, or does she just try to leave?
I'll swing by. Okay. I'll just be like, hey, how's it going?
Great. Want some healing?
I'm actually all good. I just need to run and grab a few things before we head out this morning.
Okay.
But I'll meet you over by the fishery.
What time?
It's just past 7 now. So, Petra, what time would you like to say that you'll meet them there?
9?
9, okay.
All right. Okay. So, Petra leaves the room, goes downstairs, and Petra,
Okay.
as you go downstairs, you see Brelda putting breakfast together for a few patrons. As you come down the stairs, she notices you. Oh! And she waves you over.
Morning.
Morning. Glad you're okay. You certainly look to be in a much better place a little bit, somewhat, maybe, hopefully, than last night.
Yeah, I think I'm better.
Good. All right. Well, you be careful out there with whatever it is you're doing. Just something I'm telling most people to do is to keep an eye out on Kileno to make sure he's okay if they see him at all today. I brought him home last night, so he should have at least been sleeping in his own bed. But
Do you know what happened to him?
Someone stole or he misplaced his late wife's ring.
Well, that's just awful.
Little bit, yes. Not sure if he lost it, not sure if someone stole it. He's somewhat convinced that the man who killed her came back and took the ring.
No.
Yeah. So, I suppose that also comes in as a fair warning to you and your friends that he very well might be coming at you, asking for help. As I think a few of your friends work for him for a bit, so he knows that you're sort of mercenary-ish. He might ask for your help tracking the man down, but I would say that's the kind of thing that you probably don't even want to really humour.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for him if I can.
Okay.
Say, do you know where I could try and find a coconut?
Coconut?
A coconut.
I don't know. Let me take a look in the pantry and see if I have one. Those don't really grow around here.
I know.
She runs back into the pantry. Comes back a few moments later. No, I don't have anything, unfortunately. But if you go to the Farmers Guild, over on Rosegard Road, the Farmers Guild might be able to help you with that. They bring in
Thank you.
shipments of produce all the time. Of course. Have a good day. Be safe.
You as well.
And remember to come back if you want any breakfast.
Aye. And then I'm gonna head over to the Farmers
All
Guild.
Now, let's roll back a few minutes in time
Oh no.
to in the room. Nyx.
I don't think that's supposed to be used in this situation. That's called a
Nyx.
scalpel.
I need to see you in the Whisper Room.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
So, as Petra leaves, the pigeon pecks you on the shoulder to get your attention.
Ow. What is it?
And you watch as your pigeon looks up at the door, then looks back at you and seems to whisper in your ear, as if anyone else will understand. Probably in the clearest dialogue you've heard from your pigeon this entire time that you've known it. Something is with her. I don't know what, but something is with her. I saw it. It was not there yesterday. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It seems like it has some sort of an attachment to her, but I couldn't quite make it out.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Yeah, it very well might be, but I don't know. Keep your eye out for if she starts acting strange.
Should she be by herself? Should we let her go?
I don't know. I mean, she's already gone, so I would leave
I
that
run
up
and
to
look
you.
out the room.
All right, so we'll jump back here now and say the
Okay,
pigeon
okay,
is
okay.
done with his
Okay,
dialogue at this
okay.
point. So, Oberyn and Jason, you watch as the pigeon pecks Nyx on the shoulder, coos at her, and it seems as though the two of them are having a little whispered conversation. And then Nyx suddenly just hops up and darts out of the room.
Great. All right, doctor's out, I guess.
Do
Okay,
I see
thanks.
her? Is she gone?
Bye.
What was that, Rachel?
I said, do I see her? Is she gone?
Are you just in the hallway, or have you run
I just went
downstairs?
in the hallway to look to see.
Oh, she's not in the hallway.
You guys! I run and put
What?
my
What the
There's
fuck is
something
happening?
attached to Petra.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
I don't know. Ask the pigeon. The pigeon doesn't know.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Okay, everyone just gets up. wait, hold on.
Petra?
Yeah, where's Petra?
I run down the steps.
You run down the
Everybody
steps.
goes,
Petra is gone, and Brelda
Fuck.
just looks at you. Oh,
Brelda.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Where's Petra?
she went to the Farmers Guild.
Farmers
that?
Guild. Okay, where's that?
It's over on Rosegard Road. Why? You all seem in a panic.
Where's this road at?
It's over.
Does anybody know where the town layout is?
It's.
I only know where the market is.
Hold on, I'll activate it. It's right down the street from the market. It's right down the street from the market.
Okay.
Why? What's going on?
Great question.
Nothing. And I just back out the door.
I'm telling you if I knew.
Okay, so Nyx leaves. Are Jason and Oberyn following?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I still need healing.
Okay.
We find Petra, or do you want healing first? It takes 10 minutes to heal you. The thing could have eaten her soul.
Fine. Well, we did sign the contract to not eat her.
Yes.
So wait, is healing happening first, or are you finding Petra first?
We're finding Petra first.
Okay.
I can forego healing.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty fine. I just have a few scratches that need to be, well, bandaged, but that's it.
Okay. All right.
Well, I am at 2 HP, but I'll just fix the back line.
Okay. All right, so we'll go back to Petra now. Petra, how quickly would you be moving across town?
Because I have to meet the lads at the fishery, and I want to stop by Ren's before that, relatively quickly.
Okay.
Like, it's not like a leisurely stroll, but I'm also not booking
Okay.
it.
A light jog.
Sure.
Okay. So, Petra, begin jogging across the bridge and past the market, which, appears to be full of confused customers. And as you pass by this building right here, you see a group of presumably shopkeepers at the front door, conversing with each other while a few of them just knock on the door. But you keep moving on down the road, down Rosegard Road, until you reach the Farmers Guild. Upon entering, you find yourself in a large room full of crates and people sorting through crates. A female halfling walks over to you.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Good morning. I was wondering if you had a coconut I could purchase.
A coconut? Yeah, I think we got a shipment of coconuts. I'll sell you one. Any specific kind of coconut that you need, or like what's this for?
What variations do you have?
Well, we've got some that are good for food, some that are good for cooking. Some like the ones that are good for food, you can just sort of eat the meat right out of the shell. We've got some that are better for like cooking with, some that produce or like have more milk.
The one with the most milk.
Okay,
please.
I can get you one of those.
And she runs off, comes back a few moments later, holding a coconut in her hand. It's a small one, fairly small coconut, probably just a little bigger than your fist.
All right, that should be good. That'll be 1 silver.
Thank you.
Yep, sure thing.
And she goes back to work. And now let us go back to the rest of the group.
Farmers Guild. Where the fuck is it?
What does it mean?
I would say you're a few minutes behind Petra. So you also pass by the market full of confused customers and the house with a bunch of shopkeepers out front of it. And I would actually
Fuck that. Not important.
Petra, as you open the door to the Farmers Guild, you hear the unmistakable sound of running footsteps, as well as this light cooing sound that you would have at this point realized the pigeon makes whenever Nyx is running.
I think that's odd, but I'm not going to pay any attention to it.
That they're running right down the road, seemingly in your direction.
Oh, am I coming out of the Farmers Guild?
Yes, you're coming out of the Farmers Guild.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I thought. I thought I was going into it.
No, you've already been in the Farmers Guild.
That's what I thought, but I thought that you were rewinding time
No,
again,
no,
and I
no.
was like, what the fuck?
No.
I'm gonna step out onto the street and look towards the footsteps.
You look towards the footsteps and see your party members running at you. The rest of you watch as Petra steps out of a building with a fist-sized coconut in her hand.
I still don't see anything odd about her, right?
No, you don't.
Where is it? Where is it so I can get it?
Where is what?
The pigeon coos.
How do I do that? I just go up and I start shaking Petra. Come out! Come out now!
What the fuck?
Demand you to
Hey,
get out
hey,
now!
what the fuck are you
Can we
doing?
pause for a second? Oberyn, I look at Oberyn, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna shrug, and like if I have any like liquor on me, I'm gonna pour it out.
Alright.
Excuse me, can someone explain why you have chased me down in the morning to shake me violently?
There's something on the inside.
I'm sorry, has she been checked?
No, she hasn't.
The pigeon doesn't lie. The pigeon
Next.
has divine knowledge, and there is something inside of you.
Nix, I don't speak pigeon.
I do!
I don't know what that means.
I don't either!
Wait, hold on. Do I know what that means?
Do you know what means?
That's a DM
There's
question.
so much to unpack. What specific thing are you trying to unpack right now?
I'm trying to figure... Because I, as a person, know. But does Petra know what... Has she made the connection?
DM me whatever can, like, be specific, because
Okay,
there's a lot of things that Nyx has said.
Okay, I will message you.
This is like... I imagine like Oberyn and Jason are just standing there so awkwardly, like, what the heck have we gotten ourselves into this time?
Alright, I sent it to you.
Yes. To answer your question, yes.
Okay.
And Nyx, your pigeon pecks you and coos into your ear.
Oh!
What is it saying?
It says more than 2 legs! What do you have inside of you? Did you eat spider legs?
I didn't eat spider legs.
Did you eat spider eggs? That includes all
No,
the...
I didn't eat
like-
spider eggs.
Why
The
does
only
it
one with
have...
an egg is Oberyn.
Why does it have more legs?
Jason, go whisper to Oberyn. Hey, Oberyn, do you
I
have
don't
any, like...
know.
Wait, Oberyn, do you have any, like, magic to see, like, astral stuff or stuff like that?
My... fuck.
The woman...
I think
Oh,
my
wait.
grandma is doing something weird.
Your
from,
grandma?
You know, the beyond.
Did you say your grandma was inside of you? She has more than 2 legs?
My grandma is doing weird stuff from beyond the grave.
I have a question, DM.
Yes. Ask away.
Can Mage Hand grab objects that are within something or behind a wall?
Please don't put Mage Hand inside of me.
Let me look up Mage Hand.
Oh, my heart! What have you done?
Let's see. One unattended object of light bulk or less.
Is
So-
a ghost, is a ghost,
I would
unattended
say-
item?
I would say, you don't know. Actually, you know what? I'll say make an Arcana check. That's a better idea. Make an Arcana check.
I'm good at those. That is... What the fuck? That's a 9.
Yeah, you
I know, don't say
definitely-
these things.
You definitely don't have a single solitary clue, but you also would know that typically when you're aiming your mage hand around, you struggle to grab anything with it that you can't see.
Uh-huh. Well, short of me just putting a ghostly hand inside of Petra and just shaking it around in
Skin.
there.
Don't consent to that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, I don't consent to that either. I really do not want to do that.
The woman, Petra, who helped you find the coconut, steps outside of the Farmers Guild.
Oh, Christ.
Is everything okay out here? I hear a lot
Why'd
of
you
yelling.
sell her a coconut?
Because she asked for it?
Okay, fair
Who
enough.
are you?
These are my companions. They're a little overexcited. I'm gonna take them somewhere else.
Okay.
Alright. Can everyone just walk with me?
What
Okay.
legs are you using? What legs is she
One's on
using?
my
Ask
body.
me.
Okay. I'm gonna need everyone to take some deep breaths while we walk over to Rin's.
Okay.
It's a 5.
What was a 5?
Deep breaths.
For attempting
5
to
deep
take
breaths.
a deep
Okay,
breath?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so
I'm gonna say we're standing outside of
yes,
Rin's now.
you've moved over to Rin's. You are now outside
Now,
of Rin's.
next, my grandmother isn't thrilled with me, and so she has attached a spirit to me to try and teach me a lesson. It's okay. I'm okay.
I look at the pigeon.
The pigeon looks back at you, Nix, and shrugs.
Alright.
As for the coconut, I need it to do a ritual for the goddess, and hopefully to calm down my grandmother. Okay?
Jason in his head is gonna be like, "What kind of goddess needs a coconut as a ritual part?" Can you?
You're the
roll
one who
knowledge?
knew that information. You are literally the reason that's canon information.
This actually is true, but do you want to make a check to see if you actually
Yes,
remember?
I do. I do.
right.
I want to see. What I can remember.
You can
Yeah.
remember
Are you
what
trained
Because
in
I know.
religion?
Listen, it's like it's literally going like, hey, I know it's like there's this weird cult that uses coconuts as a thing, and like versus like I know exactly which cult uses it as a thing, right?
We're not a fucking cult.
You're not trained in religion, are you?
I've traded occultism that
That's
matters.
different. So go ahead
Yeah,
and
that's very
roll a religion check.
All right, I will definitely fail this. So I got 12, but I'll use my dubious knowledge perk. So I have
Okay.
I have one truth, one fail if I did not critically fail that.
So, you rack your brain for information, and you definitely remember. You remember your coconut-related conversation from before, and it's difficult. You're getting yourself confused with like a number of different things. You're not entirely sure if you're thinking of Sarenrae, who's a pretty good deity, deity of the life-giving sun, or you also think you might be thinking of Asmodeus, the Lord of Darkness, and you really really don't know which one you're thinking of.
Darkness, or what was the sun deity's name again?
Sarenrae.
Sarenrae, okay.
But you do know that there is a deity. You don't remember if it's one of those that you're remembering, but you know that there is a deity with coconut-related lore. But you do not know.
Deep coconut lore.
I will specify. You do not know if it is one of those that you remembered. You just know that there is a deity.
All right, fair enough. So are you like, do you like worshiping demons or do you like worshiping the sun, Petra?
No, I don't. Can you just please just let me do my ritual so that I can get everything sorted out. Maybe my grandma will leave me alone. And then we can go and we can fight the fish basement issue.
Do you need our help in anything on this? Because we are definitely offering as companions and as friends.
No, I'm fine. I promise I am fine. Look, see? I'm gonna tap my nose, pat my stomach and rub my head, just all of the things.
Whoa, what ritual she using now?
Make a reflex check, why don't you, Petra, to see if you can actually do that.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Evil ritual.
Oh god.
Who calls me from the
Okay,
deep?
that is a non-natural 20.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
You're able to expertly rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time.
So, are we not allowed to eat your legs or its legs?
Both? I mean, it's a spirit. I don't think you can eat spirit legs. And I was admittedly drunk last night, but I would appreciate if no one ate my limbs.
Okay.
The
I was
door
just wondering
creaks
if the spirit
open.
had control over you or not.
No, the spirit doesn't have...
The door creaks open slowly behind you. And Rin pokes her head out.
Is everything okay?
Oh good, you're open. Sorry, we were just
I'm
finishing up a
always
conversation.
open.
I keep forgetting
Hi,
that.
Rin.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was gonna
Where?
swing in and buy some stuff, but
Right.
could I do a ritual in your courtyard?
What?
Yes. First, come on in, Petra. I get the feeling we must have a conversation.
Okay.
And you can see, as she's saying this, she's looking you up and down, and her usually jet black eyes, you can see them glowing a little blue as she looks at you.
The rest of you, wander around the shop, buy whatever you want, do whatever you want. Petra, let us go in the back and speak privately.
Okay.
Unless this is a conversation you'd wish to have with the rest of the party. Either way is fine with me, whatever makes you more comfortable.
Let's just go to the back.
Okay.
And she takes you in the back. Alright. So. The rest of you, are you sticking around in Rin's? Or...
I will pull out my healer's kit if anybody wants it. We're waiting.
Alright.
Alright. Shoot. Might as well.
Alright, who's getting healed first?
I volunteer. Everyone's roll's been really good tonight, so I'm gonna try it.
Oh, you just jinxed me.
I did.
Oh, yeah. That's 10.
Oh!
I blame you.
So,
Should have said that.
That is definitely a fail. So, Jason receives no healing, but that's not a crit fail, so he doesn't take any
Okay.
damage.
Good. Not dead.
Alright, next! Ow.
Please.
Are you looking really, really bad?
Me?
Yes.
He's quite mortal.
Oh shoot.
That's
If I
a 15!
on a scale of 1 to 15, I would say that I'm a 2 out of 15.
Oh
Yes, I can
shoot.
totally kill you, but I rolled a 15, so I'm pretty sure you
Okay,
can
15 is a success, so go ahead and roll the healing.
What is it, 2d8 or something? Or is
I think it's 2d8 plus wisdom. If you want to look that up, I think I might have put it on your character sheet.
it's on my
Petra and I need to... I think I put it in your character sheet earlier. Petra and I are going to jump back in the whisper zone.
Alright, well we deal with hit point allocations.
Okay. So, Rin takes you into the back and looks you up and down, makes sure the door is closed, sits you down in a nice comfy chair, sits herself down in a nice comfy chair.
All right, so this is new. And I would say You know what I am referring to.
Yeah, Nyx just chased me down the street, yelling at me about it.
Yes, well, there's something she's dealing with as well. Not sure if she's entirely aware of that one. No matter. So this, spirit attached to you.
Mm-hmm.
She appears not to be malicious from what I can see. What?
It's my grandma.
And I take it your lack of, as your compatriot Remy would say, freaking the fuck out, your lack of that, I would imagine is because this is not a malicious event.
No, she's just disappointed with me, and I don't know how to fix it, and...
Do you want to talk about it?
She just wants me to reconnect with my heritage.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think she understands how dangerous it is. I nearly got myself killed last year.
Was that before you came to town?
Yeah, it's why I came to town.
I always knew there was something going on behind your eyes.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Well,
but...
I could see it. Most of us could, actually. We could see that something was going on. But we chose not to press.
Which I appreciate.
And I'm assuming that you are not divulging any more details because you do not wish to have them divulged yet. Which is fair and understandable.
I couldn't... They wouldn't understand. There's nothing I could say right now that would make them understand. So, as far as they know, it's not my grandmother who is the spirit. It is a spirit placed by my grandmother.
She puts a hand gently on your shoulder.
Okay. Just remember, you are not the only one who is hiding, and you are not the only one who is different from those around you.
And she sort of gestures almost jokingly towards her horns.
Thank you.
All right. Would you like any assistance with this ritual?
No, I think it's something I have to do by myself. But if you could keep the lads occupied...
I can certainly do that.
Thank you.
All right.
And she, as you stand up, she looks you up and down, pats you gently on the shoulder, and moves towards the door. Alright, back to the main chat we go. So, how much healing did Oberyn get?
11.
11. Alright. 11 points of healing, and no longer has the wounded condition.
We love no longer having the wounded condition.
All right.
I went to bed wounded, woke up wounded.
All right.
All my life I've been wounded.
Petra, she shoos you out the door.
All right. So, the rest of you.
I would actually say she's midway through... Nyx is midway through healing Oberyn at this point.
All right. Clearly they are busy. Jason, can I assist you in purchasing anything?
I'm fine, actually.
All right.
Oh, just real quick, I was just curious if you know what these are. And he pulls out one of the gold coins he got, where they have that tower in a cave and a sinister-looking elf. You know what these coins are? You know.
She looks at them.
I have not seen coins like this in quite some time. These are from the Underdark. I believe this one at least, or these ones with the elf's head, I believe they are of dark elfin craft.
Fine. Okay. Good to know.
They should fully count as legal tender up here, though, still.
Yeah, I assume so.
Is there anything else I can help you with, the rest of you?
Got any recommendations?
Well, potions are always good. I have strange little oddities.
Yeah, I'll take a potion of healing. Why not?
All right.
Do you have elixirs of life?
Yes, I do.
Those are 3 gold, right? Versus 4 gold for the healing potion.
I believe so. Let me check the price.
Let's see. All right. Elixir of life is, yes, 3 gold. Minor healing potion is 4 gold. Elixir of life is 3. Minor elixir of life. I should specify. Minor elixir of life is 3.
I am going to buy a minor elixir of life.
All right. And Oberon is buying a minor healing potion.
Yes.
All right. And is Jason purchasing anything?
How many do I have? How much is healing potion again? 3?
It's 4 for
Healing
the
potion
healing
is 4.
potion, and then the elixir of life is 3.
Fuck it. 4 for the healing potion. I'm getting another one.
Oops. I accidentally did that. Ignore.
So I got another healing potion.
All right. All right.
Okay. Do any of you require additional medical assistance?
No?
I forgot to
Can
heal
you heal me
myself.
a little bit?
I
I need like...
Yes, I am fully refreshed for the day.
Oh, okay. I'm a little down. Not too much, though. Can I just have a quick hit?
All right.
So, yeah, she is going to do a 3-action heal. So each of you will gain some healing.
Yay.
So I need to roll 1d8.
So I forgot to heal myself.
All right. Each of you regains. I would say, yeah, okay. Each of you regains 4 hit points.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Back to
All
full,
of us?
baby.
Yeah, just enough to get me back to full.
There you go.
Yeah, baby!
All right. So. Petra, I would say you're all set with your thing.
Alright, I'm gonna come back in the store.
All right. You return to the store. Rin nods at you.
Can I get you anything, Petra?
How about a healing kit and a health potion?
All right. Potion of healing is 4 gold. And healer's tools are 5 gold.
Steep, but sounds about right.
Well, what I have. You would be surprised at how expensive these implements are.
It's alright.
Oh yeah, we never got to go to the graveyard to find you some healers.
It's fine.
Petra has made her purchases. Everyone is healed up. What's your next destination?
Fishery?
I guess the fishery basement.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
So,
Wait, is it gone? Ask the pigeon.
Pigeon looks at Petra, looks back at you.
Oof. You guys, it did not work, whatever she did.
I guess I'll just have to deal with Grandma's companion for a while longer.
So, you all begin making your way towards the fishery.